Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Maine West's senior night. It's been a very interesting season, but we want to take a few minutes to thank our seniors. Okay, I'm not doing them in alphabetical order. I'm going to do them in the order that they responded. So our first senior is Haley Pizzetta, and her chaperones are her mom. She's planning to go to Oakton, and she's undecided on her major. Her favorite water polo memory is her first game. If she could have one superpower, it would be super speed. And what she wants to say to her chaperones, her mom: thank you, Mom, for everything that you do for me. Thank you for always being there for me, and I love you. I wish I could have had you read that to your mom in person. Our next senior is Lauren Subjack, and her chaperones are her mom and her dad, and she will be pursuing a degree of nursing at Grand Valley State. Go, Lauren. Her favorite water polo memory is our first and only game this year, and if she had one superpower, it would be the ability to teleport. She wants to say to her parents, thank you for always supporting me in whatever I do. I love you. Our next senior is Alex Zendejas, and she is chaperoned by her mom. Her plans are to attend a 4-year college and major in criminal justice. And her favorite water polo memory is when we went to Riverside Brookfield and we went to the football field to see the boys play lacrosse. If she had one superpower, it would be to go back in time. Cool. And then to her mom, she wants to say, thank you for supporting me and never in the past 3 years of doing water polo ever missed a game. Our next senior is Meg Casiple. Her chaperone is her dad, and she plans to go to Oakton Community College and probably going to study nursing. And her favorite water polo memory is when we played Maine East last year for the conference title and won after so much pressure in the last quarter. That was a great win, and we walked away with the trophy. And first time in all my years of coaching that we walked away with the trophy on the day of. Okay, her superpower would be strength. And what she wants to say to her dad is, thank you for taking me to practice and picking me up, even though I was late all the time. Thank you for supporting me when I was tired and sore and coming to the games when you could. Okay, our next senior is Nikki Najelski. And it did take me a while to learn that last name, but I got it. Her chaperones are Monica and her sister Sarah. Hi, Sarah. You get a big hug too because you're an alumni. And her plans are to go to Harper College for health science and paramedics. Her favorite water polo memory was when her sister was trying to throw away a strawberry into the trash can, but missed, and it fell into the pool in the middle of a different team's game. Okay, her superpower is knowing the solution to every problem. Okay, so I have some things to ask you. All right, what she wants to do is she wants to say to her mom, thanks for sticking by my side since birth and always making food for the team. Even though you don't exactly understand water polo and how games work, I can always count on you for being my number one supporter with Grandma. And to Sarah, thanks for always being my best friend and getting me to do polo and yelling and giving me a hard time, which encouraged me to be better than you and try harder. Our next senior is Nibette Mendoza, and her chaperones are Elizabeth, her mom, and Marco, her dad. Her plan next year is to attend a 4-year university, and that would be right now Dominican University. But recently, I got better offers, but Dominican is still on the top of her list. So her favorite superpower, if she had one, or her favorite memory, there are so many, but my favorite one, and I think the funniest, is when we got into trouble for telling guys they were cute. Yeah, not my proudest moment, but since we get in trouble, but I will stay in that moment. It was very funny. Sorry, coach. It's okay. All right. And her superpower is going to be to manipulate time so that she can meet her ancestors. Very cool. And then what she wants to say to her mom and dad is, thank you so much for everything that you have done for me and taking your time to attend games and support me, even though most of the times I told you not to come because it made me feel very nervous. Gracias. Okay. And our last senior that I have on the list is Jackie Miranda. And she is chaperoned by her mom and dad. Her plans are to attend Oakton Community College, and her favorite water polo memory is winning against Maine East last year to win conference. Her superpower that she wants is to become invisible. And one thing that she wants to say to her mom and dad, even though the majority of the time you guys couldn't come to my games, you still supported me and would always ask how games and practices would go. So I want you to know how much I appreciate that. I also appreciate you guys, how you would push me to eat healthy so I could have energy for the whole game. Thank you, and I love you guys. So a difficult season, difficult to end on these terms. It's really tough. Most people look forward to their senior year, but this is a group that has worked really hard and they've overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges. And my hope is that as they tackle future endeavors, that these experiences toughen them up and give them the experience and drive to help them to be successful. And I'm very confident that they are going to be successful. As far as the program, we're going to miss them very much. They worked really hard to become dependable, reliable, and great pieces of the program. And they've encouraged and led in such great ways that I don't know how we're going to replace that in the future. We'll be sorry to have them play their last game here. But one shining moment is that we've had an undefeated season and away. And so with that, I conclude senior night. Make sure to watch the follow-up video that accompanies this as well.